Hi Scorpio! I hope you are having a wonderful week. My name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. Really quickly, I want to welcome all the new subscribers that have come on, and if you've been with me for a while, you can feel free to skip ahead. I just need to say that, of course, this is general. You can swap around the characters, and my readings aren't date specific, so feel free to have a look back at my previous readings I have done. And also feel free to look at your moon and rising sign, and there will be an extended in the link down below. And if you want a one-to-one with me, a personal reading from me, all you have to do is just send me a short and sweet email, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, within 24 hours or less. So starting the timer for so I can stay on track here. Let's see what your general energy that you're working with this week is, Scorp. So yes, I do very creative, lots of changes. Very creative messages for those who are new to my channel. I work with 3 oracle cards, not so much tarot, just my style. So just gonna get one more. But yeah, obviously there are some major changes, movements happening in your life, and it'll all become clarified as the video progresses. Let's see what this is. Ooh, prosperity. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, this is amazing. Ooh, I really love this energy. And you also have the 6 and the 9, which indicate, endings and new beginnings. So maybe you are turning over a new leaf in regards to your career or business or just overall financial situation. So this is a really great energy, Scorpio. Oh my goodness. And you have the 1 and the 2 up at the top for change, which is all about like rebirth and purification and cleansing. And maybe you're just feeling a lot more organized and you have a lot more tangible handle on everything. You know, you're very organized with all of your bookkeeping, and all of your bills are starting to get paid on time and all of these things. So this is all really great. So prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. So yeah, that's very important. What is it that makes your heart sing, and what makes you happy? Because that's just going to be a real key to living an abundant life, of course. And it just seems like your whole energy system is getting freed up and cleansed. And as far as change, supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate this and appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So because this is perfect, actually, because that's how money should feel. You know, you're spending money in and out, like breathing. You're spending money in, out, money in, money out, money in, money out, just like breathing. And you are a water sign, so I want to say that maybe you have come into your element now. You are more in your body, and you're just, yeah, you're just really in your element this week and going forward. I want to say this isn't just like a weekly thing for you. You have improved your vibration to a great extent. So this is a huge up leveling in your life. Now I'm gonna get just your overall advice for the week, and then I will get into the main players, which are the fairies. So what advice can we get for the week for Scorpio, for the amazing and abundant Scorpio? Well, okay, a lot of cards wanted to jump out right there. So we have transformation. Yep, lots of changes. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So yes, I was spot on with that feeling that you have shifted your vibration quite drastically now that you are experiencing a whole new class. You're just like in a whole new class of your own, I want to say. And then we have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Ah, So yeah, you are, like I said, you're just feeling more and more in your element. You're feeling more at home and more of belonging, and you are lighting up. Your heart is singing. You're following your joy, or at least that is what you're being called to do at this time, to um, to receive more money and abundance in every way, not just financially, but emotionally and just in every way. And then the last one is Imrama. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Where are you being called to in your journey? What are you being called to journey to or travel to? So maybe now with this huge increase in finances, you're getting itchy feet and wanting to travel and really explore and just really pamper yourself maybe and go on a vacation, a long, well-deserved vacation perhaps. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like you're feeling a lot more organized and okay, I got all the bills paid and now I get to just go on a wonderful shopping spree or something of that kind. And it might, I mean, money is going to be a part of it, but I also want to include emotional well-being. Your physical health might be improving as well, and you're just every aspect of abundance, you're just um, up leveling a higher quality of life in all areas. So this is amazing. Your life is going through a huge transformation. So yeah, there was definitely a huge breakthrough, I want to say, in your mental landscape when it comes to money. I personally feel that because we have Sylvanius here, which is all about taking the masks off. Um, so there was some kind of block that you were having when it came to your finances, when it came to manifesting money, Scorpio, that you were finally able to take the blinders off and just come to this kind of aha moment. And shortly after that, you had this release of releasing old beliefs that no longer served you, because it was some kind of block that you had that you didn't even know you had. It was that kind of situation. So I want to say that there was just some kind of big revelation that you had in regards to just waters, either financially, emotionally, just anything that was blocking you from experiencing a higher quality of life. Okay. So, yes. And so you had that aha moment. And then once you realized that, you were like, okay, well, I can let this go now. I can release it. And now it seems like you are able to receive life's gifts now because you were able to release the unwanted from your consciousness or your subconscious, and now you are able to create beliefs and mentalities that only benefit and increase your overall joy and success and well-being in life. And I do want to say that perhaps part of this block was also blocking your connection to yourself, to your connection to that you are an unlimited powerful creator. And so now you're able to hear the voice of God, the voice of your angels, even just your inner voice. So maybe you had an inner critic inside, and this was the thing that was being lifted and released from you, Scorpio. And now you're able to hear your true best friend, your inner being, and uh, and your guides and your angels and God consciousness and all of that loving energy, and you're able to hear those whispers. And because the piper represents a non-verbal communication, so I want to say that you are actually more receptive now, because whatever this shift was, it was also a shift in your consciousness. So you are now operating at a higher level of consciousness, which is going to absolutely happen when you want to experience new things that maybe you haven't experienced. You know, the more money that you need to make or that you want to make, it is my personal belief that we need to open ourselves up even more and do more healing and think even bigger and believe in ourselves. You know, we have to think differently to manifest different things or bigger and better things. So it was kind of like this double whammy where you have this improved spirituality and consciousness and awareness, and that improved consciousness and awareness is manifesting itself in the form of money, in the form of improved relationships, in the form of just your overall general well-being and happiness. So this is all really amazing. And now more gifts and more blessings are able to flow to you because you've let go of things that no longer serve you. It could be physical things, but I am sensing that it's mostly paradigms and beliefs that you let go of and that you let go of in your energetic field. So now more gifts and everything are able to flow to you. And I also want to say that you've become more in a receptive and more allowing state. So this is very, very beautiful. And I also want to say, like, heavenly sent or divine intervention here. I want to say, like, you know, there is some kind of block that you were having. So I'm not sure if for some Scorpios they came to it on their own. But I'm sensing that in the recent past, it was like you were just like repetitively hitting your head against a brick wall with this, and there was something or someone that came in that kind of shifted your perspective, and you just had this huge revelation and aha moment. And the last two cards you have, Scorpio, are the Sage and the Spirit Dancer. So you obviously have broken through some kind of paradigm. You've had a huge paradigm shift. Okay, we'll just call it that. Which is super amazing. And you've reached this new level of awareness and wisdom and knowledge and perhaps even mastery. And so now the wheel the wheel is turning. You know, I was just imagining the stone wheel that got kind of stuck for Scorpio, and now that you've had this aha moment, now it's fluidly spinning very easily for you. And so what that means is that we all have different life cycles, and that's just how it is. We wouldn't want it all to be the same throughout our entire life. That's what makes life interesting and dynamic. And so the Sage is very dynamic because he represents all of the seasons, summer, winter, spring, and fall. And you are just feeling more in your power. You're feeling more rooted. You're feeling more secure and more stable, and just more grounded with, you know, finances, your emotions, your relationships, just everything. And I think that you are just feeling on top of the world since you've just broken through this big barrier that you've had, Scorpio. And yeah, it just seems like now life feels a lot more fluid, like we were talking about with money in the beginning. It's now moving in and out very fluidly, like the breath, like the waves in the ocean. So this is just all really beautiful, and I'm just sensing you are going to experience, or you already have, or will soon experience, like, just a huge sigh of relief, because it just feels so easy now. It feels so easy, and everything is in a flow. There's just a lot of harmony that is taking place here, and it's almost effortless on your part because you've released all the blockages, so everything can just flow to you very easily. So this is just all really beautiful, and I really applaud you, Scorpio. And I am going to do an extended to dive deeper into these energies and see what else we can get. So the link to that will be down below. And just know that you are never alone, and you are so loved. And always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care, Scorpio. Bye.